What is up, guys? Cole Townsend here, and in today's video we got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm up at my beautiful cabin in Leavenworth. Sadly, all the snow has melted. Last time I was here, right here on the ground, these stairs were completely covered, and there's probably about 2 feet of snow here. Now there's not. Kind of sucks. I wanted to ride this weekend, but I'm not gonna. So the big thing that we are doing this week is we're getting this truck ready for the dunes. So this is gonna be a video series about over 2 days, but it's gonna be set up into like 5 videos because it's a lot of footage. We have to do gears on this truck. We are doing a bunch of stuff. The spindles are cracked right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. But the spindles are cracked. We have to weld that. There's a few things we have to work on back here. Like, that is not good. We're making a spare tire mount and all kinds of other stuff like fender clearance, trimming this, retubbing this wall, because you can see it's hit there and it hits back here. And we're cutting this off too, and we're doing a body mount chop. All kinds of crazy stuff we're doing this week. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry for the bad lighting. We are stuck in the garage because we have to do this gears in the garage. It's gonna be kind of crappy lighting, but better for you guys than me because it is cold as crap in here. Yeah, let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna weld the spindles up because right now these aren't connected, the tie rods, so we can just move the whole knuckle easily and get to everything we need to get to weld it. So we're gonna weld those up so they're not cracked anymore because we don't want the crack to spread. And then we're gonna move on to putting the differentials in, which is pretty cool because I don't know. So the most important thing to welding, guys, is making sure that your surface is clean before you start. So I cleaned off the crack, and now over here I'm gonna do some practice welds just because I haven't welded in a long time. So we're gonna weld on this little plate and then get to work on welding these. So let's throw some beads down. So guys, just laid some quick beads, as you guys can see right here. This top weld, not too bad. I mean, I'm not a professional, but it's decent. Then we got one on this side too. And now we're gonna go ahead, and I scuffed all this up because it was kind of rusting. And we're gonna go ahead and paint these gussets again, so they're all black. And then get to installing the diff. So let's paint some stuff. I had that can shooken up really nice, you know what I mean? But here we go. We got the coilover all masked off, so don't get paint on it. Or the arms. I mean, I'm probably gonna get overspray on the truck, but next time I clay bar, it'll come right off, so won't be that bad. So, I just got these knuckles all painted up. They're looking good. I had one little run, but while I wait, I'm gonna go rip my snowmobile around in a little bit of snow we have left down there on that hillside, because this is gonna be the last time we get to ride it this season. And probably don't have time for this, but like I said, it's the last time I ride it this season, so why not send it? Had a little bit of fun there, guys. I almost got stuck and I had to come down the mountain. There's no way you guys are gonna see the path, but I've never gone down that way, so that might be a new path that I take next season. Doing the little hill climbs right there. But yeah, sled still runs amazing. You guys probably saw that wheelie. I'm gonna have to wash it off probably now because there's mud everywhere, but it was worth it. If we get the truck done in time and can do the 400 miles before dunes, we're gonna take that. We're gonna tow the sled up the mountain as far as the truck will go until it gets stuck, and then take the sled off and rip it. So let's get back to work though. We gotta do. Oh, look at that! It's all dry now. Sweet. Oh, little wet there. But we gotta put this front diff in. I have to ask my neighbor for a 35 millimeter socket because I don't have one and I was ignorant and I didn't bring one. So let's go ask the neighbor, get right back. Right now, go down to the comments and tell me what your favorite winter sport is. Go do that right now. Okay guys, so the spindles are all dry and luckily my neighbor was home. He's a college professor and he's on spring break too. So I got the snap-on 35 millimeter socket I need. We got the nut, fits in nice and tight, so we're not gonna strip that. And now we can go ahead and put our axles in after we get our differential in. So let's get the differential in the car. Make sure we get all these lines hooked up, the plugs, everything we need to, and I don't know what we're gonna do after that. Let's get to it. Quick update, guys. It's a lot easier to do this with two people. I thought I could do it. Just took some parts off the diff. I'm not sure how easy it's gonna be to get them back on, but I know it's gonna be easier to get the diff in, so we're just gonna try and send it without that and get this thing in. But I am a little lightheaded. I'm gonna get some water and get back under there. That thing's really heavy, and I'm not that big. I'm kind of wimpy, but let's get back in the car. It's not easy. I was able to do it. It was not easy, but I just finished getting the brackets I took off. They're like way in here on like some like vacuum lines and stuff. I don't even know if I can show you them because they're so hard to get to. And I was like trying to tighten. It was not good. My hands hurt really bad now. Yeah, let's go on to the next step, which is going to be getting the top vacuum lines connected, getting all the plugs in, and then putting the bushings back together that hold diffs up, and putting our diff spacer back in. And these are like the end caps of the bushings, so we have to throw those back in, and then put the axles in and front wheels on, and we're done at the front, and we'll move on to the back. Okay guys, so I am super dirty, so I'm gonna go clean up really quick, but my hat's crooked. The front diff is in. I'm so stoked I was able to do that all by myself. Wasn't that bad, probably took like 2 or 3 hours, but we're done with that. Next step, there's a stud that I broke like 2 years ago in the skid plate, and the skid plate's been sagging a little bit because the stud's been broken there, not holding it up. So we are gonna drill that stud out and either retap it or put a new bolt and nut in there or something, so that the skid plate is held up. Also, really bad news. My ball joint on this side, let's try and move it. I can't do it, but the ball joint right here is clearly shot. It has an 1/8 inch to play. It's really, really bad actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and order a new one of those from Total Chaos, and hopefully it doesn't snap on me this weekend. So I'm gonna go really easy on it this weekend, and then we'll just have to replace that as soon as it comes in. So let's get on to the next project. Okay, so I just returned the 35 millimeter socket to my neighbor. I'm now gonna go ahead and break all these drill bits, trying to get that stud out of there. So I don't know how we're gonna do it yet. I don't have an easy out, so we're just gonna drill it out, and then I think we're gonna retap the hole. Okay, so I just finished getting that hole drilled out for the skid plate. So now I'm gonna go ahead and throw the skid plate back onto the truck and bolt it on up. Guys, I was just sitting here because I kind of gave up on putting fluid in the diff. And I'm just like looking at the truck like, it just looks so good. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna shut up now and stop being like that. And we're gonna put diff fluid in the truck. Thankfully my neighbor, he's like saving the day today. He had some of this thing so that we can set it up and pump it in there. Because I didn't have a pump, so it made it really hard. But I'm sorry because the lens is dirty right now. So I don't know if you guys can notice that. But we're pumping this in, and then we'll be done with the front diff. So let's do that. Okay guys, that is gonna be the end of this first part of this video series, guys. Thanks for watching. We just got the diff oil in the front. Everything's bolted up, everything's good in the front other than that ball joint. So I just went ahead and ordered that ball joint from Poly Performance because I couldn't figure out how to get it from Total Chaos. So yeah. I ordered that. That'll hopefully be in here by next week, and next week we install it. But for now, we have to get back onto the rear of the truck. So that is it for this video, guys. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video where we're going to do the rear of the truck and a lot more mods. And peace out.